Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share, give us a thumbs up. It's you that keeps the channel going. I'm on YouTube a couple of times a week, depending on what's going on. But if you want to find me daily, I'm on Instagram and Facebook at the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you would like a personal reading, I'm still offering these up until the end of the new year, and you can find me at the website, which is thespiritualwarrior.uk. My readings are restocked every Saturday, so there is only ever a maximum of 7 days wait, as I feel this works really well for everyone, because generally most people want to answer straight away with their questions. So okay, so today we're going to look at the joint energies for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and the separate energies, just to see where everything is. An awful lot going on astrologically in the month of December. We've got the new moon coming up in Sagittarius. We've just had the 12/12 portal. We've got the 21/12 portal. So there is an awful lot going on. So I haven't done one of these readings for a while. Thought it was worth getting back on and just seeing where we are. So remember, this is a general collective reading. If this is not going on for you currently and it doesn't resonate, then it's not going on for you. Okay, so where are the current energies, please, for the joint energy? Joint energy, please, current energies, joint energy, current energies, please. Joint energy, please, current energies. Joint energies, please, current energies. One more. Wow, okay. Temperance, bottom of the deck. Wow, okay. Before all these came flying out, what I was getting was, with the Knight of Cups, looking in the face of love. And it's so interesting that the Ten of Swords came out in reverse, because it feels that the separation, or the they're saying discommunication, I don't actually think that that's a word. It's like what was happening before is that the energy was joint, but you were on different paths, because they're showing me two different paths. And what I got with the Knight of Cups is that you are now both looking face to face. You are both in the same place. You are both connected on every level, because the end of this difficult karmic cycle has come to an end. I'm also getting that this has been extremely difficult for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, that it's the connection between the two of you that has kept you going. Even though you would have not recognized this, and then they're getting me to bring this forward, even though you may not have recognized this, and you may not have been connected, speaking in communication on another level, or there is an, and I've just been corrected, there was an inner knowing, that inner sense that you were being supported by each other. And if you look at this card, I haven't used this deck for ages, and I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks because it's really simple, powerful imagery. And what I love about the lovers in this deck is that it's just them. In the traditional tarot, there is an angel above them, a baby above them. I can't quite remember what it is. But in this card, there's nobody else. They are just staring at each other. I just wonder whether you can see this. Oh, here you go. And that's what I was getting from this Knight of Cups. It's like they are looking directly at each other, and that's exactly what they're doing. There's no one else. There's no one else that completes me like you. This journey of ascension through another brings up every sword you needed to pull out. This brings up every sword that you needed to heal. Every pain, every lifetime. Over the last 10 years of a cycle. I feel that even though you might not have known your counterpart for however long you've known them, the cleansing of this cycle has been going on for 10 years or around 10 years, because that's what they're coming through very, very strongly with. Even before you met them, there's been a cleansing out of this cycle. It's been a tough 10 years. It's felt like every time you felt like you were moving somewhere, making progression, it felt like there was another step back, something else to overcome. But what they're saying is, look how you've grown. Look how you've gone to a higher level of understanding, a higher level of learning, a higher level of knowing about yourself. It's been gradual, but it's felt like it's been a battle. It felt like it's left you tired and worn out. But that's coming to an end. And with this Knight of Cups, the coming or has come to an end. I feel like it has come to an end. I feel that we've passed that now. And that's why it's in reverse. What's coming forward now is this progression forward with this cup of love, with this emotional offer to each other and to yourselves. Knowing that you want to work together, that you want to work on a higher level, that you want to have a higher commitment, that this was always going to happen. It's like the soul knew that balance was going to come. That the light was going to guide you. That it was going to allow you to feel like you were completely empty. That there was nothing. That there was no one. That there was no way that you could heal. Yet bit by bit, you pulled each sword out. And you started to fill up your own cup. And you started to grow. And you started to chip away at the past. And you started to realize that you can let people in, you can work together, that there is an understanding of how it all works. And as this understanding came about, as this completion came about, so you moved into the next level of balance, of growth, of patience, of control, of allowing it to all come about. And now it's going to come about in its divine timing. In almost the way it went out, it's gonna come back in that in that energy. I felt like it finished very quickly. The separation was very quick, out the blue, and it's gonna come back in that way, unexpected, but with balance, and with a higher level of understanding. Wow. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, please. Where's the Divine Masculine's current energy? It's really interesting because the whole focus is on this Lover's card. It's all about that it's the way that they're looking into each other's eyes. It's like nobody else exists. I can't tell you how much that the energy is almost drawing me into this card. It's like I can't look anywhere else. It's so powerful, yet so gentle. Okay. Whew. Okay. Spirit, where's the Divine Masculine, please? Where's his current energy? Divine Masculine. Okay. Four of Swords. Divine Masculine current energy, please. Wow, they're flying out. The Magician. Ace of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Give me a clarifying. Yes. Okay. That was quick. Okay. So what we have is a time of reflection. There is a complete understanding from the Divine Masculine of where they are and where they want to go. They've made the decision of where they want to go. There's no in and out with that. They know where they're going. They know what they want. They're just in reflection of how to get it. It's like it's a reflection of their entire being through the ages, they're telling me. Through the age, there's something about these four swords that are on each point of dimension. It's about going back through the past, not just in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes, in going back, of leaving behind the old patterns of not feeling worthy, not stepping up, not communicating, not feeling like you're doing the right thing, of the past demons, and really letting it go. It's like coming back to the Ten of Swords. It's been a journey. It's been pulling each sword out of the back one by one, and then another lifetime, and then another lifetime, more karma to deal with, more karma to deal with. And there had to be some respite. There needed to be some respite. It's like, it's almost like it was like this. It was like the fire hose energy. It came for the masculine, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And they were recognizing why that happened. They, in their awakening, it's really interesting because you know, the Magician has all the elements to move forward, but what they're really bringing me to is the Ace of Wands. And here the Ace of Wands is in reverse, and it's in reverse because of the Devil and the Death. So that, you know, the Ace of Wands can be about ascension, transformation, creativity, and I feel that because of this time out, it can come in with so much passion. It's almost like, so what they're showing me here is the fish swimming around it. And in this time of reflection, the fish swimming around it are almost creating a, like the ripple effect. So it's like as the fish go round the wand, it's creating this ripple of positivity that's going further out and further out and further out. And it's like it's going further out into the union, into the divine feminine, in bringing them together, making sure that once and for all that the devil and this end of this cycle is completed. making sure that they don't step forward too early. And I know for some of you that's going to be difficult to hear, but it's like grounding it in. You know, the Knight of Pentacles take their time to get there, but when they get there, they are solid, they are stable, they are protected, they're not afraid. If you look at this, the energy behind this is this determination. They've got this twig in their hand, this new beginning, this new sapling, this new seed, this new start. It's very much like full energy in stepping forward. I'm defrosting. The fire from the wand is defrosting. Is defrosting the years of being guarded, of keeping my heart in a safe place. I'm warming up the goldfish and the gold. Okay, I've got it now. Sorry, that's a bit slow in coming. The gold is the solar plexus, where the mental and the emotional body meet. And this is about ourselves, our growth, our change, our intimacy. It's about our ego, our personality, how we perceive ourselves. It's that yellow, it's that warmth, it's that sun, you know, integrated with the sacral chakra. And it's like I'm melting away these past perceptions of how I should be. I'm melting away these years of trying to keep myself safe, of being hurt and not wanting to go back there. And that's what the fish are doing. They're warming up the wand so you can flip it around and step forward with the passion, with the courage, as this old cycle dies out. And what I love about the devil with this is that the devil is in a cage. It's like the devil can be reined in. The devil is the ego, and the ego is there to protect us. But we don't need to go into the mind and listen to the thoughts. The thoughts entrap us. It's like set your mind free. Have the determination of the Knight in moving forward, in taking one step forward after the other. Okay, how does the Divine Masculine feel about the Feminine, please? Okay, that wants to come out. Page of Swords. How does the Masculine feel about the Feminine, please? Oh, wow. Look at this. The Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and Temperance. Temperance again. This balance, this light, this, it's like the two shells is like the two cups for me. It's like a coming together. It's what's so interesting about this card in this Temperance is, I don't know whether you can see the writing on her arms, the tattooing on her arms. It's like this journey, this love was written in the scripture, in the records, it was meant. This was written, and you both knew it, and you're both starting to remember. Stepping forward with the clearness, with the determination, still looking from afar, keeping an eye on things, but knowing exactly that who you are to me. You are my divine counterpart. There is no other that I love. There is no other that I have eyes for. This was written. This was our contract. We were destined to be. It's like what they're saying is, you know, when you hold a shell up to your ear, you can hear the whispers of the sea. And when you go into meditation and when you get quiet, when you tune into your guides and spirit, the quieter you are, the more you hear. It's like the whispers. You started to hear the whispers. You started to recognize the whispers. You started to wake up with this knowing. That's how the Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine. Wow. Okay. Pop that one back. Oh, the Fool. This was the energy that I was getting here. I'm going to keep that one there. Okay, how does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? What's her current, actually, no. Where's her current energy? Where's the current energy of the divine feminine, please? Wow. I'm going to put this back in. That was too many. Okay. This is so interesting. Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, but on the energy with this card is very different. Okay. Current energy of the divine feminine, please. Current energy of the divine feminine. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm going to take them. Wow. Now, this came out like this, but I'm going to keep it upright, and I'll tell you why. Because, look, you know what I was drawn to was the writing on her arm. Look what's on the writing there on his arm. And it's like it's the connection. It's like the Seven of Pentacles came out, and this is normally about patience, but for me in this deck it's so much more about manifestation. It's about birthing. I mean, she's pregnant here. There is a birth that's waiting. They're waiting for the baby. So maybe some of you are gonna get pregnant. Maybe this is what's on the cards for you. And there is something new coming. There is a new, where the divine feminine is, the stability. Okay, I know why it was in reverse. The stability of the connection, because it hasn't quite manifested yet. That was why it's in reverse. But they're bringing me to the moon. They're bringing me to the cycles that are currently happening. That this is going to bring about balance. Look at all these cards. We've got the Justice and two lots of Temperance. For me, that's all about balance. Balance is coming in to the Ten of Pentacles, to your family, your fulfillment. You're wanting it all, surrounded by the people that you love, surrounded by the people that support you, that build you up, that you want to spend your life with. There is balance coming in. Again, the two scrolls together. This was written. This is what they keep saying to me. It was written. It was written in the scripture. It was written. It was tattooed. See, here it's the male that has it on his arm. Here it's the female that has the writing on her arm. That's what they're giving me. Wow, the energy of this is just crazy. Okay, how does the divine feminine feel towards the divine masculine, please? How does the divine feminine feel towards the divine masculine, please? Ace of Cups. Wow, look at these cards. I love this deck so much. Divine feminine to the divine masculine, please. Eight of Swords. One more, please. The Lovers. Okay, yeah. Three of Wands. It's really interesting. Positive card, negative card, positive card, negative card. Not negative. It's not negative in the upright, but it has a more negative theme when it's in the reverse. And I feel that this is the feminine's state of mind at the moment, wanting, how does she feel about the masculine? Wanting this new beginning of love, wanting this to come through, wanting this healing, wanting to create a family. Look at all the fish that are around, wanting to create the Ten of Cups. But when it doesn't manifest in the time that she wants it, feeling like that you're bound and trapped by this connection. I was trying to think of the word to say. Wanting to move on and leave it all behind because you're feeling like it's not manifesting. But every time you do that, there is something that draws you back. The Lovers draw you back. The love draws you back because there's that inner knowing. And then the Three of Wands is that hoping for success, but in reverse, it's not seeing that success, but wanting it all the same. And it's like you have free will. It's like all in or all out. Make a choice. what they're saying is, you are the reflection of me. You are my other half. Where you feel pain, I feel pain. Where you feel light, I feel light. When you're stressed, I feel stressed. When we're connected, we can grow. We've bypassed the stage of running, and now it is time to come together. As I look at you, I see myself, and I know that I can no longer run from myself, because I see the light. Whew, wow. Wow. Okay, let's just get some guidance and close up the reading for each party. Okay, let's do Archangel Michael prayer. Such lovely energy, such powerful energy, channeling coming through. Look at all the majors in this reading. Okay, let's have some guidance for the Divine Masculine, please. Thank you. Okay, we've got 2. And for the Divine Feminine, please. Let's pull another one. Divine Feminine, please. Thank you. Okay, for the Divine Masculine, we have innocence and pay attention to your dreams. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see all that your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully rest night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I'll invite you to my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this on a spiritual level and give me guidance. And that's really about this melting away the ice, warming up with all that you have and really understanding it. That's the very masculine viewpoint, is trying to understand this in a headspace. And for the Divine, oh wow, for the Divine Feminine, this is interesting, especially with these last set of cards. So let's read this. You have created this situation and you have the power to change it. That's what I was saying, all in or all out. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessing for everyone involved. This is your life purpose. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me align with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I am taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Wow. What an amazing reading. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.